As previously mentioned, I love film photography and find myself picking up film cameras more than my digital cameras nowadays. I think it's both the process of taking the photos as well as the end result that I find much more engaging. Cameras back in the day didn't have all the bells and whistles that you get with modern digital cameras. Their features included everything that you needed to take an image and nothing else. Although the camera that I have for you today has a very special set of features. The Olympus EM5, first manufactured in 1966, is a half-frame camera, which means it takes two vertical images on a single frame of 35mm film. This means when using the vertical viewfinder, out of a roll of 36 shots you get a whopping 72 images. This isn't anything new, as previous pen models did the same. What's interesting about the Pen F series is that it's a full system camera, which means not only does it have interchangeable lenses, it also had accessories such as bellows, microscope adapters, slide copiers, camera sliders and many more. From my research, I can only find one camera similar to the Pen FT in the sense of a half-frame system camera, the Konica Auto Reflex, but even then that camera was a full-frame camera that you could then set to half-frame. Another interesting accessory that they had for the Pen F system is camera mounts, which included Nikon, Praktica, Exacta, Leica, and there are even rumoured that you could get Canon FD, Minolta MD and Olympus OM. A smaller camera that you could adapt any major camera manufacturer lens onto. Sounds oddly familiar to me. The Pen F series had the luxury of having a titanium shutter. Not only does this mean that the shutter is super tough, it can also flash sync to every speed, 1 second round to 500th of a second. Pretty nifty if you ask me. I bought mine on eBay from Japan. It set me back about £178 after shipping to the UK and getting it serviced. It also came with a standard 38mm 1.8 prime lens. The camera was easy to operate with the aperture ring on the front of the lens and the shutter speed dial on the front of the camera. The focus method, although different to conventional SLR's split image focusing screen, it was easy to get the hang of. The lens itself is fantastic as always with Olympus Ricoh optics. It's a joy to shoot, even though there are some downsides. The camera uses old mercury cell batteries, so finding a replacement battery is a little bit difficult. You can buy modern batteries to use in this camera, but it does affect your light meter. In my case, buy a whole stock. You can get your camera tweaked by your local camera shop or camera technician. I chose not to do this, as it now allows me to shoot up to 800 speed ASA or ISO film in my camera. The second downside to this camera is its costly lenses. At the time of writing this review, the cheapest lens I can find for the system is the same as the lens I currently have, but it's in much worse shape. Lenses on average go for about £70 up to what I've seen, about £500. This camera is definitely one of my favourite film cameras I've ever owned, and don't see myself selling it on in the future. In summary, who's this camera for? Well, in my opinion, anyone that loves film photography is looking for something a little bit different or perhaps a little bit challenging. Anyone that wants to get anything more out of their roll of film, not only in the sense of exposures on the film, but also playing around with new composition and a new style of camera. Many thanks for watching my review of the Olympus Pen FT. If you want to see more videos on vintage cameras, let me know in the comments down below.